Custom zombies is one of the greatest things to ever happen to Call of Duty. It's given us some of the best maps, craziest mechanics, and a level of creativity that Treyarch could only dream of. But what if custom zombies might actually be hurting the franchise? Think about it. Why hasn't Treyarch put out a truly groundbreaking zombies map in years? Why do new zombies experiences feel uninspired, safe, and quite frankly, lazy? Maybe, just maybe, it's us. Maybe. Today we're diving into the double-edged sword that is custom zombies. It's your host, Thy Slay Gaming, one of the best gamers in the whole wide world, and we're actually going to be diving into this and talking about it. So let's get into it. Let's be real, custom zombies is the main reason so many of us still care about the mode. AAA quality maps like Leviathan, Nightmare, and Rainy Death aren't just fun, they're better than most official releases. They're so good that I actually made a video of a top 10 list. Like, I made so many top 10 lists of custom zombies maps because they're so freaking good. We've got insane new mechanics, creative Easter eggs, and fresh ideas that Treyarch refuses to experiment with. Even custom remasters of classic maps often look and play better than Treyarch's own versions. At this point, the modding community is outshining the actual developers, and that's a problem because if an indie developer or a person that's just treating this as a hobby can create better zombie maps than a multi-billion-dollar company, what does that say about Treyarch's priorities? Now let's look at what Treyarch has been putting out over the past few years. Cold War Zombies, more streamlined, easier, less complex round-based maps that shifted focus to Outbreak instead of creativity. BO4 Zombies, a chaotic mess of half-baked ideas, questionable design choices. Like, seriously, I'm still thinking about why they changed the perks. Like, why did they do that? But let's look at BO6 Zombies, a Frankenstein monster of reused enemies, recycle mechanics from Cold War, and barely any new ideas. Meanwhile, the best zombies content isn't coming from Treyarch. It's coming from modders on BO3. It's almost like Treyarch knows, or at least I think they know, that hardcore zombie fans will just go play custom maps anyway. So why bother pushing boundaries anymore? And it gets worse. BO6 doesn't even have the mod tools on PC yet. I don't even think they want to even add mod tools to console, which is also weird. Like, add a feature where people can actually make custom maps even when you're playing console, or actually get the chance to play custom maps on consoles. Like, something, anything there. Just why though? Because Treyarch knows that the second custom maps become available, players will drop their official maps like a bad habit. Custom Zombies is keeping the mode alive, but it's also changing Treyarch's priorities. Instead of trying to make the best zombie maps possible, Treyarch is now focusing on live service content. Gotta pump out battle passes and store bundles instead of actual gameplay innovations. Casual friendly gameplay loops make maps easier, faster, and more accessible instead of a deep and replayable game. Recycling old content instead of new ideas, we'll just keep getting remasters, reskins, and nostalgia bait. We'll actually bring back the ice staff. I don't know, it doesn't really make sense in the lore, but we'll bring it back. You know, we'll bring back the mimic. Even though I don't have an issue with it, I can see what people are coming from because they're bringing back a mimic from Cold War. They're bringing back manglers that were actually in the first two maps of freaking Black Ops 6. Oh my lord, Terminus and Liberty Falls. Just manglers everywhere. We're seeing you in Black Ops 3. Just go away. And here's the real kicker though. Custom maps don't make Activision money, right? So I talked about it before, how maps, we don't pay for maps anymore. We do not pay for DLC maps. We actually instead pay for skins and battle passes. So wouldn't it make sense to actually add mod support for the PC community so people can purchase the skins? And actually it would be kind of funny too, because in a weird way, they're doing less work if they do this. They don't even have to use AI. They can just actually have the community make maps, and then they sell the skins and bundles, right? And they're just pretty much making the skins, the calling cards. Why do they not do this? I have no idea. It makes no sense to me, right? And I understand custom maps don't make Activision money, but the maps themselves don't make actual money either. So it doesn't make sense. But Is this actually the reason why they never brought mod tools to consoles? Because it doesn't make them money? And why they probably won't let BO6 have them either? Activision doesn't care how amazing the custom map scene is, because it doesn't sell skins, which is ironic, because I think it will if they do implement mod tools and let console players play custom maps. Custom zombies is a blessing. It gives us some of the best zombies experiences ever. But here's the big question. If custom zombies didn't exist, would Treyarch actually try harder? Will they? Probably not. Or have they already given up? Let me know what you think in the comments. Is custom zombies actually hurting the franchise, or is Treyarch to blame for letting it happen? But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more hot takes on COD Zombies. And if you want to see a top 10 list of the best custom zombies maps ever made, then check out this video. Best Gamer signing off.